COBM.com, the World Center of Broadcast Media. My name is Guy Dawson, and I am the managing member of Classy Communications, a full-service public relations and advertising firm, and we are broadcasting live from the Gene Woods Racing Experience right off of the Strip in fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. Classy Communications is a full-service public relations and advertising firm. We bring greater recognition to your business with articles, press releases, media kits, crisis communication, and much more. Well, for more information about the services that we provide, please call me at 702-845-6129 or visit our website, classycommunications.net. I have a wonderful guest. I have my guest host, Kwan, is in the studio. She made an appearance on the show. How long ago was it, Kwan, when you stopped by?
I think it's like almost a half a year. 2 months past.
Yeah, I know.
Life flies by. My gosh.
Kwan, it's so wonderful to have you on as a guest host today. And what is your specialty?
My specialty is create.
Yes.
Creative.
Yes.
Always new ideas, learning from new day, new people, and everything's new, and keep on learning. That's my specialties.
Yes, you are a very creative person, Kwan. Kwan has been a big part of the radio show that I host, PR Connections, over the last couple of months. She's been teaching me Mandarin Chinese. And how am I doing as a student, Kwan? I mean, you don't have to be totally honest.
I got to be honest. I am surprised and very proud of you. Your Mandarin sound just getting better and better. From 80% now it's 98%. Sometimes I give you 120%.
Wow. That's because of what a wonderful teacher you are. And I've been getting my brain stretched during these broadcasts of the radio show every week, learning Mandarin Chinese, and I'm super excited to be learning more from you. It's you are a wonderful teacher.
You're the best student. I learn from you and from everyone.
You see how I am? I go out and get the right kind of guest host to come on with me, Louie. Oh, yeah, by the way, to my left is Louie Cordone. He is a mortgage lender and a good friend of mine. We've been hanging out. We've been hanging out for about 6 months, too, huh, Louie?
Yeah, we're best buddies now.
Yeah, Louie is wonderful. He is one of my clients with my public relations firm, and we have been working with him to market the mortgage lending services that he provides. Louie, how long have you been a mortgage lender?
22 years.
Wow, that's a long time. What got you into it?
Well, just basically, actually, I'll start with my wife was a processor. So one day I was in Vegas, and she goes, I was doing stand-up comedy back then. We'll talk about that in a bit. So I was sitting in the backyard. She goes, what do you want to do besides doing stand-up? She goes, why don't you be a loan officer? I says, okay. 22 years later, I'm still doing it. Put kids through college, bought a couple houses along the way, and been very blessed to be doing it.
And you just happened to be a mortgage lender during a time when it was a very lucrative business to be in.
Yeah, but I was also when it was not so very lucrative too.
You've seen the lean and the fantastic.
Yeah, it's either you eat or you starve. But it's been good. I've been very blessed.
What kept you in it? I know that everyone was a loan officer, and I've shared with the viewers that I was even a loan officer. So when somebody like me with no experience whatsoever is doing something like being a loan officer, it kind of lets you know that it got diluted a little bit, the business.
Well, yeah, it got diluted for a while, but then you know what? It's like anything else. The pros stay in it, and the other ones do radio shows. So what do you want to do?
Right. I'm much better behind this microphone, Kwan. I think that I would have been continuing as a mortgage lender. We need smart guys like this to do it.
Yeah, getting smarter each day.
Yeah, I'm getting smarter each day.
To evolve with the smarter people.
Tell that to my wife. She keeps calling me smart, but there's an end to that.
Yeah, you just celebrated an anniversary, by the way.
Yes. 39 years.
39 years of marriage.
Yeah.
What is your secret?
Fear. Fear. She's 5'3", and I'm scared of her like you wouldn't believe.
His wife is a wonderful woman who I've met, and she just knows how to kind of keep you alive a little bit.
Yeah, she's a manipulator. I'll tell you, she's good at what she does. But you know what? Where am I going? You know, I'm kicking almost 60 years old. You know, there's an old saying, cheaper to keep her.
That's right.
That's what I do. She's a good girl.
It's so wonderful to hear that you've been able to do matrimony for such a long time.
Yeah, like I say, I've been very blessed. I have 2 grown-up children, 2 grandchildren, a 3rd grandchild on the way. So, what more can I ask for in life?
I had touched on a little bit, Louie, about we experienced some lean times in the industry, both the realtors and the mortgage lenders. It appears that things are starting to settle a little bit now.
We're getting back to normal. I mean, if you bought a house 10, 12 years ago and there was a certain way of doing business and then it kind of went off the handle, and now we're just back to the 10, 12 years ago. Just normal way of doing it. Tax returns, pay stubs, bank statements, down payment. But there are different programs with the down payment we'll talk about in a little bit. But it's just back to normal. That's all it is. You got rid of the bad element of the industry, all the way around. I mean, and then I'm talking anywhere from loan officers to title people to bad real estate agents. I mean, there was bad. But you know what? The people who are in business now are very good, all the way down from title to realtors to lenders. And I'm very fortunate. I work for a company called Freedom Mortgage. We are the 7th largest mortgage company in, well, we're going to say the world, but when you're the 7th largest in the country, it's just basically the world. So I've been very blessed. We're a direct lender. We have a lot of good programs available for people, such as Home is Possible program, which is basically a free 4% program where we actually, the state actually gives you the down payment for your house. So, you know what, you can walk in with literally almost with no money. You need a little down, closing costs. But if you got a good realtor, they'll take care of that too.
By the way, the chat lines are open. If anyone out there would like to ask Louie some questions about mortgage lending, feel free. We love it when we get response from the audience out there. And all you have to do is click on the box inside of WCOBM.com and you can chat with us. Louie, would you have been able to predict what was going to happen when things went sideways? Was that something that you saw coming?
Yeah, I did. Actually, I did. I knew that bubble was going to burst sooner or later. I mean, it was just so easy. You got landscapers buying $500,000 houses. It's telling you something. And I'm not bad-mouthing landscapers, but I'm talking about financially. You buy a $500,000 house with, you're making $15 an hour, there's an issue. But what was happening back then, especially here in Las Vegas, was you're buying a house for $300,000 and 6 months later you're selling it for $400,000. So everybody was trying to get in on it. And then the bubble burst. And then people who bought it for $300,000 is now worth $150,000. Now we're starting to finally get back where it's worth close to $300,000. Less and less people are upside down on their house.
Just a steady appreciation. Right. I mean, ultimately, real estate generally appreciates.
Yes, more likely.
But it's slowly.
Well, what basically happened to the real estate market is what happened to their people's 401ks during that period. A lot of these 401ks were invested in loans and mortgages. And when our bubble burst, people lost a lot of money in their 401ks. Now, as people are finally gradually starting to get it back, the economy's better, the stock market's better, the mutual funds are better. So thank God those are coming back where people are able to save money again through their 401k plan and their Kia plan. And, so it's getting good. It's good for everybody.
So you would say that this is a good time if you're looking for a home to get a loan. I know interest rates have stayed amazingly low through all of this. I never would have thought that interest rates could continue to be this low with all the different shifts in the market.
Well, the interest rates are still low, in the low 4s. And, I remember when they were 12% when I got into business. People look at 4s now and go, because it's kind of funny how our industry works. It's like, if I'd have told you 6 years ago you got a 4% interest rate, you'd hug me, kiss me, and give me your first child. But because it went down to the 3s, now 4 is not attractive anymore. They're all waiting to come back to the 3s again. So, believe me, if you're in the 4s, low 4s, be thankful because it's a great, great rate. Like I said, the housing price here in Las Vegas, the housing market is recovering real well. The prices of homes are stabilizing right now. So, it's very good,
I have a question.
Let's go to a short commercial break, Kwan, and when we come back, you can ask Louie a question. See you in a few minutes with more of the Guy Dawson Show.